Hello everyone, this is Days J2. We're going to continue Alan Wake, the second episode. Now, I know the last two episodes were pretty long episodes, so I'm going to, trust me, it was a pain for me a little bit. So I'm going to keep this as, try to keep it as shorter episodes, like 30 minutes. So with that said, we're going to continue with episode 2.
Honey, I'm home.
Ah, come on.
Previously on Alan Wake.
There we go.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, okay, so now we're going back 3 years ago. Why are we going back 3 years ago? Alright, we're at home.
Honey, I'm home.
Honey, do you got the dishes done? How about the
Worst
food?
weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I'm
Hey,
sorry, I
this is
meant
gonna
that
be
as a
long
joke.
night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Awesome. Oh wow, these are really good. What happened to your beard? You look better in the beard. Actually, you look ugly either way. Okay, so we gotta figure out where the coffee maker is. As I learn all the controls again.
Coffee's on.
Great.
Yeah, that is some really bad blizzard.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Yeah, we're good to do that. Alright. So we gotta go back to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
It went there. Anyway. It went there. I didn't have to say a word. It went there. Okay. I walked in the room. You said something else. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay. The followed Casey, the things that I want. Alex Casey. What I can't forget, and return to sender. All from Alan Wake. Alright, so let's pick up the manuscript page. Why is there manuscript pages on 3 years ago? Whatever.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the little chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie.
This is Max Payne's voice.
My corpse, alone at my own wake, thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Where is Max Payne's voice in this?
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
This is Max Payne. Why is Max Payne in this? I mean, for the sake of Easter eggs, yeah, I can get it, but come on.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and
This
speaking
is
of Barry, he called.
Oh. Okay. I'm coming.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Okay, alright, we'll check the fuse box.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Hun,
Hi.
we're okay.
You okay?
Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Why are you afraid of the dark anyway?
No, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Oh, we get to know now.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
This is brilliantly written, I got to say, and plus, you know, the graphics the way they are, it's so cinematic. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, now we're back into the present.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Pretty busted up, thank you very much.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
See, you look much better
Well, then, Mr.
with the
Wake, we're
beard.
done here.
Or, you know...
If pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate you.
Well, hand me some painkillers and I'll become Max
Doc
Payne.
Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
It's like, is Alan Wake before he came... No,
I'm
it's
sorry
not.
you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Alright. Yeah, I remember when I used to my family would go to Canada for fishing trips. They were pretty decent times, I'll tell you that. Well, is there anything else that I need in here? Can I sprint? No, I cannot sprint. But I don't think there's anything else in here, so we'll proceed. Dude, what the hell's with you? Oh, that's the lady.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
There's some goofy characters in this game. I'll admit, there's some really goofy characters. Why am I
Mr.
back?
Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
Oh,
She'd
yeah.
fit right in where I come from.
Because everybody who becomes an editor or a writer becomes crazy. Ooh, what's that? Oh, manuscript page. There we go. I'm missing 2 again.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there.
just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped.
That creepy lady from last episode?
And laughed.
Well, I hate to run into her again, but I might have to. Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Okay,
Wait.
so...
Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Okay.
Give me that.
Oh, whoa.
Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Oh, that might have been...
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Alright, so... They found a...
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr.
I get
Wade.
that. I'm getting there. Thank you. I'm trying to read everything. I want to make sure I have everything. Unlike last episode where I didn't get a page. Richard Bowe, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Okay. So there is a few people missing just besides Alice.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Well, thank you.
Have you started?
Oh, he had a cell phone.
My
Oh,
men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what
Oh,
I say if you
jeez.
ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
the
Go to
hell?
the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be something supernatural going on, but no, actually people involved.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
Oh,
I'm
good.
Sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand.
Yeah,
Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Alright, well, good. You have no idea. It's just the same one. Okay, alright,
Mr.
so...
Wade, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our
what?
regulars.
the hell are you mumbling about?
Thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm gonna leave you to the... direct him to double A.
To the back lot
Or
through
they...
the back door,
AA.
down the corridor, Mr.
Hey,
Wake.
can you turn the light, boys? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're
Thank you.
a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you. I kind of think of myself as a good guy.
They got it all wrong. See? Sure. I beat him up, but I wasn't.
You kind of did.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
You were...
I only got drunk after.
afterwards, of course. Another... Okay, so I didn't...
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay, well... We're still collecting pages, and I don't know if it's gonna be some... that's something that has to do with what I'm gonna do later
The
on?
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Wait, well, hold on. I need to get the coffee thermos and the radio.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department.
I imagine.
Had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now,
yeah,
folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party.
Yeah, sure.
Gunplay for the shooting competition. There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Go crazy, everybody! Shoot everything! Yeah, that works out great. Perfectly. It works out perfectly. You shoot wherever you need to.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
I know. I'm
There was
getting
something
to
for me
it.
in an abandoned car.
Uh-huh. Well, besides the manuscript page. Kick. Oh, wow. The one time that it actually is useful to kick something. Alright, manuscript page. Wake at
The
level.
kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, forced myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Alright. So,
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
pick that up.
Barry? Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
What the hell's that? You're not going to investigate that? Fine. Fine, we'll do what you say. Because I'm pretty sure you have a clever idea on how to get yourself out of this. Alright. I guess the drunk took a sleep.
There's a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay. What was with that? Whose cell phone was that? What the hell? Well, the drunk is asleep, so let's leave him at that.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to
you're the
stay at
psychiatrist.
Clover Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your
You're kind of
asses.
late.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out.
That's kind of suspicious.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Yeah, I can already tell you're going to be a wonderful
I
character.
had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
No shit.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
Well, I feel special.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Well, that's what happened.
You slept? Are you high? Have
No.
you been drinking?
No.
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Thank you. I've taken that into account. Thank you. I'm sure Alan has too. Whoa, 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 wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it is. The coffee thermos was behind me. Okay, so I gotta talk to Rusty. Who's Rusty? Oh, he's out there. Anything else for me? Any manuscript pages?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Well, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
What happened? Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Oh, that's good.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Okay. Well, I'm getting that right now. Thank you. Thank you.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper.
Dude!
Those situations always end up in disaster.
I get it.
Gotta talk to the cops.
I just did, and they're
wife,
gonna...
And it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head.
Yes.
Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
I do.
You're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Okay, I'm starting to not like him. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because he is being realistic after all, so... Alright. I got the form for you. I got the form for you.
This is the form you wanted?
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thank you.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Well, thank you for all the information.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right
Whoa,
below
way
that.
up there? Alright, well, that'll be fun. Okay, so there's nothing there.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
I realize that.
Beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al,
I know.
You make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month.
Oh, okay.
If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to continue. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, you're good. Open the door. Oh, yeah, this is very sinister.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
I appreciate the concern.
And I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bless you again. Bless you again.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist. Or it'll be deliverance all over again.
I'll take
Bless
that.
you.
Thank you
Oh, this place
for
is
telling them for me.
I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
I'm sorry. Again, he didn't ask you to come. But you came anyway. But you probably came as a friend, but still. So is there nothing here? Besides a coffee thermos? Huh. It's a very nice cabin. I like it. Pick up batteries. And switch lights. Oh, nope. I'm turning them back on. Thank you. Well, I think we should cut it off here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this game so far. I have. And a little surprised with Max Payne's voice was certainly a good thing. It was a good thing to really surprise me with. But, anyways, I hope you guys have been enjoying this. And I'll continue this later on. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. You guys have a good night. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.